Incumbent Bexar County District Attorney Nicola Hood was unseated by Joe Gonzalez on Tuesday night. Now, with all the focus on the primary race, we wanted to turn our attention to the Republican candidate who ran unopposed and will face Gonzalez in November. Tylden Shaeffer began his career in the DA's office in 1991. He became the lead felony prosecutor and tried more than 150 cases during his 9 years there. Shaeffer has nearly 30 years of experience as a prosecutor and defense counsel. He joined us now at the table this morning. Good morning, Tylden.
Good morning, Sharon.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So, looking at the results, did you expect Gonzalez to take such a strong lead in the beginning?
None of us did. None of us.
Have you spoken to Gonzalez since the primary?
We haven't spoken. I think he's probably been just as busy as I've been, but we have communicated, so we've texted each other. So.
And you know, between the race between LaHood and Gonzalez, there's a lot of verbal mudslinging. It was very contentious. How do you foresee the race against Gonzalez being between you both?
Oh, a lot less drama, Sharon, a lot less drama. I think this is an opportunity for the community to really get a good debate about what is the best means to protect our community. What
are some of the issues that you're going to be focusing on?
Well, I mean, it comes down to what works in prosecution, okay? Is it a liberal approach where we give everybody a break no matter what, or is it a more conservative approach where we expect people to be lawful, okay? And we expect people to understand that there are consequences for their actions. So, you know, that latter approach is what I believe in. It's what Joe and I grew up in the DA's office. It's what's worked across this country for centuries. So.
Can you give us some specific on issues like the death penalty is one?
Sure. So the death penalty. If you can't use that tool in the appropriate situation, you don't belong in that position. End of story. What message are you sending to our law enforcement and our first responders if we can't impose the death penalty in situations where people have preyed upon our first responders? It's a terrible message. There are other people where just horrific things happen. The thing about being DAs, you have to be firm and you have to be ready to do what it takes to protect this community. And so the death penalty is a tool. It's not something you use every time that the law could apply it, and that comes from another very important prosecutorial tool, discretion, okay? Discretion comes from years of experience and wisdom from that. Both Joe and I have that. I don't know why Joe is saying what he's saying. I don't know where this is coming from. Okay, you've got to be able to separate the very evil, bad people from the other people, because you know there are two things that are very important for a prosecutor: protecting the community, and if we can rehabilitate and help some people get back on track, let's do it.
What message would you want to share with voters for November?
You don't have to worry about your DA if you elect me. We live in troubled times, and you need someone who is firm, who understands how to get the job done, and will do it.
All right, Tylden Shaeffer, thank you very much for being here.
All right, thank you, Sharon.